welcome to St Paul's. So now guys, I'm really taking one for the team. I'm about to walk down the Notorious Crack Alley, one of the most notorious streets in the city, so I'm going to walk down there. Come with me, wish me luck. Here we go. What's up guys, back again with yet another video, back again with yet another banger, and we're out here in these streets. So guys, today we're going to bring you a little mini tour of the hoods of Bristol. The place that I like to call home, that we like to call home, the place that we've lived for a long time. But there's a lot of different neighbourhoods I can show you guys here, so we're just going to keep it to two areas for now, St Paul's and Easton. The two neighbourhoods are actually neighbouring, they're like very close to one another. There's a little bit of St Paul's and Easton rivalry historically. I don't know if it's still going, because we're a little bit out of the streets right now, aren't we, babe?
Yes. What do you mean we?
We're out of the streets.
We are out of the streets.
Right here, right now, where we are, we're in Easton, BS5. This is actually where Sharon here spent part of her childhood growing up. So guys, as I was saying, this is the area that my wife Sharon grew up in. Basically, she lived in these flats here right behind me. So it wasn't the big tower she lived, it was the smaller ones. This is her end, this is where she grew up. She went to school just around the corner. She went to youth group about a mile from here in St Paul's, which is another area I'll show you. But yeah, this is the area of Easton. This is the hood. This is the hood, guys. But one thing I will say, all right, I don't want to sound negative when I'm talking about the hood. You know, these are very vibrant areas with a lot of good people that live there, so we're not trying to put a negative spin on it. I want to show you the good and the bad. Can you let me back in the car, please? Can you let me back in the car, Sharon? She's got the door locked. Can you let me? Thank you. Thank you.
I was about to come and do it.
Oh yeah, see, Aurora went down with the joke. She thought it'd be funny just to try and lock me out of the car. Is that funny, is it? Does that bring you great entertainment, wifey?
That was actually great entertainment for my Saturday.
Brilliant.
Brilliant. Alright guys, so next stop, we're actually in the area of St Paul's, which is actually another area that Sharon spent a bit of time living when she was younger. She went to youth group here and stuff, and it's also the area that me and Shazzy got married. So this church here is where me and our Shaz got married, would you believe, all those years ago now. It's crazy, like how quick time flies. Also, we got this really dope wall mural here behind me. So I saw a group of people, black people, doing something for themselves, and I want to be proud of that. Barbara Dettering, that's pretty cool right there. So this area of the city is what once was basically like the West Indian population of Bristol was concentrated in this area back in the day. Now it's a little bit more mixed. But yeah, it's a super dope area. It's very vibrant, it's upcoming. Like I say, property prices are crazy around here. It's a very sought after area now, but it still does come with its problems here and there. I'm going to show you guys the church anyway. So here it is, guys, St Agnes Church. It's where me and Shazzy got married, guys, 13 years ago. Isn't that crazy? We've been married for 13 years. 13 years. We did get married pretty young though. We even got palm trees here. We got palm trees in this part of Bristol. How dope is that? Frontline still there. Frontline studio.
Oh, Frontline.
Yeah.
Right guys, still in St Paul's, but we've actually moved on to a slightly different area. I also want to show you guys some of the cool Warlight we got here. I'll show you guys something that's not so cool. Yeah, not so cool, but
Check out some of this cool Warlight, guys. So in this area here, there's a big carnival that comes through, not every year, but quite often in the year. It's like a Caribbean carnival, and it's pretty dope. I did do a video at the carnival like 2 years ago, so you guys can check that out. I think it's, yeah, it's on this channel. So check that out. It's done a couple of years ago, but let me show you guys some of this wall art. Famous Captain Jamaica there. Would you guys, like I say, you may have seen that on the channel before if you're a loyal follower. Got some Caribbean food, which is not open right now. Small businesses down there, they're all shut. It's Saturday. I don't know why all these businesses are shut, to be honest, on a Saturday. Maybe they just open during the week. But yeah, on Carnival Day, the streets are packed. There's streets with music, food. You can get all your Caribbean food. Good music everywhere. It's pretty dope. It's a good experience, actually, and it's a cool thing to have here in our city. I'm very proud of this city. I'm very proud to call this place home, for sure. Let's go and see what other dope wall art we can find. It's very quiet, not too many people around, which is good. That's good for vlogging. I could literally make a 10-hour video of Bristol showing Warlight, because we've got Warlight everywhere. It's definitely a culture for it here in Bristol. It's pretty cool. I like to see it. Got the Avon and Somerset Popo coming through. Don't know what they want. More Popo.
They do. This is where I used to live as well, number 99.
Tell you guys, we've got Warlight for days, so I'm going to show you more. I'm going to show you some more. Still in St Paul's, we've got some things going on. We've got some music going on somewhere. There's the famous camel, very famous bit of Warlight. What's going on here? Some house things going on. So some iconic Bristol Warlight here. Welcome to St Paul's. Right, kind of walking into housing here, so I'm going to turn back the other way. I'm going to go see what's going on with this music. I can hear a lot of banging music. Sounds like house music. Not really my thing, but let's go and check it out. bit of a white boy rave going on there. Looks pretty empty at the moment, but it's early in the day. I bet that's going to be busy later. I guarantee that will be busy later. Some more Warlight here. Out of many, one people. True words there. Out of many, one people. Hello, mate. Yep. So, secured the bag. Secured the bag, guys. Rice and Things, the best and most authentic Jamaican restaurant in the city. So we're actually going to have this. It's cold at the moment, so we're going to take this home warm up later. So I'll definitely review it for you guys if you stick around for the rest of the video. But yeah, this it's good authentic food. We haven't eaten here for a long time. It's a little kiosk, and there's no parking anywhere around, so it's kind of a bit of an inconvenience, but it is worth it. So now, guys, I'm really taking one for the team. I'm about to walk down the Notorious Crack Alley, one of the most notorious streets in the city. So I'm going to walk down there. Come with me. Wish me luck. Here we go. So that is the Notorious Crack Alley. Made it out alright. It's a very famous street in Bristol. I don't know if the same sort of activity still goes on there, but it does sure look like it.
Already out.
You driving then?
No, you're driving.
Oh.
You sat in the right seat.
Excuse me. Shazzy's driving, guys. As you can see, she's taking the driver's seat. I don't want to hear anyone going, "You're not a real man. You should be in the driving seat, ma'am." We're eating our food later on. We're going to heat ours up again later. Aurora and Araya are going in on the dumplings. So what the dumplings saying?
Yeah, it's okay.
It's okay.
It could be a bit more, like, better, and it is kind of cold.
Ah.
But I was going to say, because it's cold.
It's cold. It's probably not a fair review, is it?
Yeah. It's not warmed up. It's not the same. Okay, Cribs Causeway then.
So, leave in the comments, are you a dumpling person or a festival person? I always go for festivals with my food when I'm getting Caribbean food or Jamaican food.
Because you're a sweet little boy.
Because I'm a sweet little boy, and the festivals are a little bit sweeter than the dumplings, I find. And I like that little sweet, it's almost like having a donut with your food. Let's see what this is looking at. Like, I hope it's not too dry, because no one likes dry jerk chicken. You've got to have plenty of jerk gravy on it. You know, you don't want any of that. I don't really like rice when it's dry, unless it's very well seasoned. I've got to have a lot of sauce on my rice. Okay, that's looking pretty wet. I've got some here. The only thing what I will say, this normally is very flavourful rice, so if it is a little bit dry, this is the place to go. But yeah, this looks pretty good. I should have gone for some steamed veg actually, or some plantain or something, because we just literally got the rice and the meat. But it's all right. I'm hungry, so I'm gonna eat this. Should I eat the whole lot in one go? This is a large portion. It does look pretty huge.
Half a chicken, doesn't it?
I reckon that I could do this whole thing now. It's always good to save some for leftovers, but I'm pretty hungry, so I might just nail the whole thing now. Most Jamaican places over here do always offer you hot or cold food, so there's nothing unusual about throwing Jamaican food in the microwave. I haven't eaten all day, guys. I'm gonna fuck this plate up. So going on with the rice, yeah. The rice is very, very, very well seasoned. I know I was moaning about not having enough sauce, but even with it dry, it's got a lot of flavour and quite spicy. And it's that really soft, fluffy rice, perfectly cooked with the peas as well, of course. Rice and peas. Got to do rice and peas. I never do plain white rice with Jamaican food. Got to do the rice and peas. But We're not here really just for the rice. We're here for this jerk chicken here. So it looks like I've actually got like half a chicken on this plate. There's a fair bit of meat on it. Nice char to it. This just reminds me of Carnival, St Paul's Carnival, where I was earlier. The flavour of this chicken, the smoky taste you get from the grill, tender, saucy. It's been a while since we've eaten here. We literally every single week we used to eat at Rice and Things almost without fail, but like I said earlier, because of the inconvenience of it, where it's situated and the parking and stuff, we just haven't been there for a while, but we have been missing out. Oh, thank you. Special delivery on a festival as well, which we'll get to in a minute. Thank you, babe. Very tender, slow-cooked chicken. I'd imagine this is pretty slow-cooked. Not super spicy, though. Well seasoned. It is a little different to how it used to be. It's probably not, okay, if I've got to be slightly critical, it's not quite as well seasoned and as hitting as it used to be. Like, I think it's the same guy that cooks it, but it's not, but I've got no complaints. I guess, as you can see, guys, I've got no complaints at all. That's what I mean, the rice. You can just eat the rice by itself. It's that flavourful. Yeah, like I say, plain rice, no seasoning, I just can't do it. But if there's sauce seasoning in it. Okay, it's got a little kick. It's got a little kick. Nothing too crazy though. Right. If you don't like hot food, you'll be alright with this. Unless you're the type of person that's got a very, very, very sensitive palate. The thing I love about jerk chicken is that barbecue, that smoky taste. Like, if you've ever been to a Jamaican place and they don't actually cook the chicken on a barbecue, that to me, that's a bust. This is nothing like that. This has got that proper smoky carnival taste. And it's a decent sized portion. There's a lot of weight to this. It doesn't look that big for a large. It doesn't look that big, but yeah, this is a pretty heavy plate of food. All we need now is some reggae music. Or some dance hall. Something like that. Summer vibes. Just gives me summer vibes jerk chicken. Like, I like a lot of other Jamaican foods like oxtail, ackee saltfish, curry goat, but I don't know why I always go for the jerk chicken. It's like, I think it's a white thing. Why is it white people, whenever they go to a Caribbean restaurant, they order jerk chicken? That's all they'll try. I don't know. I think I may have said that on a vlog before. Let's try the festival. I haven't tried this yet. Quite soft and doughy. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Very soft with a little bit of a crispy outside. And a sweetness to it. As I was saying earlier, I like the sweetness you get from these. I feel like I want to save this for last though, because it's kind of like dessert. But I like to get some of the sauce off the plate with it as well. So I'm going to save that. Yeah. It's definitely worthy of a solid 9 out of 10. 9.5 out of 10. 9.5 out of 10. I hope you guys enjoyed my little hood tour of the city. Hope you guys enjoyed this little food review. I'll see you guys in the next video. Even the Bristol tastes good. Got a little bit of bone there. I've got a little bit of bone. I'll be careful not to swallow the bone, you know. It tastes so good you just want to throw the whole thing in your mouth, but you don't want to be choking on the bone. The end!